way to the hospital for my PET scan in the biggest snowstorm of the year yet. That's my mom, and she's doing an awesome job driving me there. So they tested my blood sugar levels, and then they gave me wristbands and the radioactive dye, and now I have to wait in this little room and then drink this in 45 minutes. Okay, so I just got back from my PET scan and it went really smoothly. I changed because I'm going to go for a hike with my stepdad and dog now, but the PET scan was super simple, way easier than the last one I went to. When I got there, I had the COVID screening, and then I went up to the floor and I just registered. I waited in the waiting room. A nurse took me to do my blood sugar levels, and then they put in an IV for the radioactive dye that they put in. So someone else came in, put in that dye, and then they put me in a little dark room again, where I had to drink this contrast. I guess it kind of just tastes like water. So I sat there for 45 minutes in the dark drinking my gross drink, and then someone came and took me down to the PET scan room. They made me use the washroom beforehand again, and then I laid down on the machine and put my arms up. I didn't have any metal on, so I didn't have to change, which was great. And then basically it was only 14 minutes in the machine, and it's really relaxing. You just lay there, and it's not claustrophobic like the MRIs, because it's basically like a big tube, a big donut, and you just kind of go through it, and you're never fully in it. Like, you would have to be like this big to be fully in the scanner. So you just go in and they just kind of bring you out, in and out. And then that's it. Then I was done and got to leave. So it took only, like, I was out of the hospital by 11:30 and my appointment was 10. So this time was way faster, but the last time took a lot longer. So I don't know. I don't know why the first one took a lot longer. It was a different hospital, kind of a different way of doing things. I will say this time when I got that radioactive dye, they allowed me to go on my phone. When the first time I went, they said, no, you're not allowed to read. You're not allowed to go on your phone. They didn't want you doing anything like that because you're radioactive. This time the lady's like, go on your phone. So yeah, that was weird, but I'm still alive, so must have been able to go on my phone the whole time, or maybe it's something different. I don't know, but it was fine. The only stressful part of the whole day was driving in the blizzard that we had. It was probably the worst day to drive. My mom drove, so that was nice of her, but yeah, the roads were really bad, and then just finding the hospital and finding where to park and actually finding where to go to the PET scan area was really easy this time, because I just took the elevators, went up the floor, and they told me where to go. So that's usually where I get the most nervous. It has nothing to do with doing a PET scan or even getting my results. I don't feel anxious about. It's like getting to the hospital and finding where I go. That's what makes me more nervous, because now I just kind of like, wait, right? There's nothing really to be scared about. Also, when you're just in the PET scan, you're just kind of laying there and you're just like, please be good results, please be good results, please be good results, but there's nothing you can do. So that's the experience.